In our latest ScriptRunner version, we introduced a new feature called Result HTML. In this video, I'm going to show you how Result HTML enables you to create cool result messages in our ScriptRunner Delegate app and generate customizable HTML reports. Let's take a look at our ScriptRunner Delegate app and start one action that's going to create a report of my Windows processes. So I'm clicking on Run to start the action. And what we see here is the new HTML report message for your people in help desk or your end users. You can use the full HTML functionality to create a really cool and informative result message. In this example, we see a logo on the right side. We see some information about who started the action at what time. If you have larger reports, you can also switch to full screen mode. And if you click on HTML result in the lower left corner, you will come to the actual report file that we have created. And that of course means you can just also store this report wherever you like. Let's take a look at another example that creates a report of our current Windows event log. So this action also gives me a few options about what kind of event log I would like to get the report, what kind of entry type I want to see in that report, maybe only the error and warnings or maybe other as well. And so I'm clicking on Run. And again, we see the report file here with the header information, the details from the logs. And again, of course, I can switch to full screen mode and I can click on HTML result, come to the report file, which I can then, of course, store again. For the two reports, we used the PowerShell built-in commandlet convert to HTML. Thanks to the great community, you can install additional modules from the PowerShell gallery that offer a lot more functionality. As examples, I would like to mention the report HTML and PS HTML modules. Based on the report HTML module, we have published a modified version of a script that creates an extensive Active Directory report. And this script is available in our ScriptRunner GitHub repository at github.com/scriptrunner action packs reporting. Okay, here I added a new ScriptRunner action, Active Directory report, to our Delegate app, and this action runs the script from our GitHub repo. I start the action. So here we see the Active Directory report in the report result message, and we can see that it contains a lot of information. And of course, here again, I can also switch to full screen mode and to the HTML result file. Generating these reports manually by clicking on a tile in the Delegate app is nice, but in other use cases, you might want to create these reports on a scheduled base, which of course you can also do with ScriptRunner. So here we are in the ScriptRunner admin app, and we are going to create a scheduling for this event log report that we just saw in the Delegate app. I'm going to the scheduled part of this action. I'm activating the scheduling, and here I can configure any kind of scheduling that I would like. Maybe it's going to be a daily report or a weekly report, or maybe if it's even more advanced, you can maybe have some reports that are generated on Monday and Friday, and maybe you also want to create an end date for this report or for this scheduling. And based on this, ScriptRunner will execute these actions according to your configuration according to your schedule. Okay, so now what's the best way to get started with this new feature? First, you should update to our latest ScriptRunner version, which you can download at scriptrunner.com. Once you have done your update, open the ScriptRunner admin app and go to the script section. And if you search for HTML tag, you will see that there are a number of sample scripts and one report library that comes with ScriptRunner built in. Now we create a new ScriptRunner action based on one of these sample scripts. I'm going to use this process HTML script. I click on new action, which opens this dialog, and here I can select my display name, and in the second tab I'm configuring on which target I would like to run this action. So in my case I'm selecting the local execution, and because we need a library script preloaded for this script, I'm activating this feature. I'm selecting the reports library script, and that's it. If this action should be a scheduled one, of course, I can also directly go to the scheduling tab and configure the scheduling for this action. To delegate this action to your help desk team or to maybe end users, you click on the next tab, and then we are in the delegation part of this action, where you can select the users and groups that should be able to work with this new action. Yeah, and finally now we save this, and if we now go to the actions section and we search for the name of our new created action, we can see that this new action is now part of our configuration. For more information about our new HTML report feature, just go to our blog at scriptrunner.com. Here you find a What's New article on the latest version, which also shows you all the other new features that we've added with the latest ScriptRunner version. Thanks for watching and keep on scripting.